Hi guys, and today we're gonna be watching the FNCS, and this is gonna be wild.
This could potentially end up being a
Cause
clash, though, until the surge threshold ticks very
these are
much
the
into Fishy and
teams.
Huddy's favor. No real reason for them to necessarily try and force a fight, especially when you don't want
Oh
to pick a
my
fight.
gosh, Peterbot's gonna
Some of the lobby
cook.
leaders like Pix and Ghost.
Oh my,
Excuse me, but
Peterbot and
Huddy and
Polo.
Fishy
Oh my
will
gosh,
instead
just
look to take
Peterbot and
advantage of some
Polo
of those teams that we
is just
dictated
wild.
earlier on. Coming very late to the party now. They're already pretty much working on fumes, and now it makes
They
it all the
actually
easier
won in
for players like Fishy
2024
and Huddy that are boxed up situated to just continue to punish.
for Fortnite World Cup Duels 2019. Was Aqua and Nicorox or something, and Booga Fortnite World Cup Solos 2019, who made the weirdest emo in the world, and yeah. Yo, what's up? Cooper and
See
Meryl.
exactly how things finalize there
Oh,
for
what's up?
Savage and Truly
And
able to pull off elimination.
Peterbot and
An isolated
is
member
just
there.
wild. As a team, is just
Not finished. In
wild,
fact,
bro.
some would say that the job might even just be getting started here in Game 4.
I was gonna say, Taka, has the job started? I mean, we still need so much more from these guys.
Alright, so we're gonna look
Hopefully that limit is a sign
at
of things to
this.
But look, unashamedly, I think it's fair to share a little bit of bias from time to time. If there is a duo that can certainly turn things around at a moment's notice, it's Savage and Truly. They just need that spark, that one series of events to finally go their way, and it could be just one or two zones not ending up as max pools for Savage and Truly. But again, they are working against other metrics in the lobby. You always have to consider other players' involvement. Robin and Glupshy, one of those duos that certainly trying to build themselves up here.
Yeah, Robin and Glumshy. Ooh, yeah. Let's go back downwards. Let's regroup for a second here. Robin and Glumshy, not the type of team I'm used to seeing losing fights like these. And ultimately, they need damage because they are below. But that should have been a lot simpler than it was.
It's not even like Kares has a whole lot to work with either. Practically on his last legs. Doesn't even seem like he has any sort of healing resources. Otherwise, would have definitely imagined that that shield would have at least started to go back up, but instead, Glupshy, Robin, because they weren't able to finalize that elimination, yeah, they're just sitting slightly below that surge threshold. And they don't get to pick and choose for much longer. They're just gonna have to start getting a little bit more proactive here with the rest of the lobby, but might just end up working against them. That surge takes just steadily picking them off. They never really had a chance to go for it.
Oh no. Oh yes. Okay, Savage. Look, guys, I'll be real. I'm not gonna hide my bias. I want to see Savage do good. Say what you want.
We
want to see Savage do good.
We really want to see Savage do well. Okay, I think that's fair.
If you have any complaints about our bias, send them to @Takata on Twitter. He will handle all complaints. Back into the game though. Savage, the journey continues. Because even with that elim, they are still down on Surge. Truly trying to stop that from being the case though. And you can't quite connect with anything. Quickstat popped up earlier talking about how these guys have earned placement points in every single game. They just can't get better than a top 15. I think what's better between this game and the last tackle for these two is the fact that they are in it together. We've seen Savage having to solo clutch a bit. We want to see them both alive to try and fix this situation that just seemingly keeps getting worse, Taco.
That's the problem, is that they've both got next to nothing to work with, and with 8 players still needing to go down before that surge will stop just being the thorn in their side. Savage and Truly just going to be forced into an awkward exchange here against SETI and Combeck. They've got to be
Okay,
precise
guys,
as
I'm
ever,
back.
but it might
Guys,
just be
grab your
delivering
two, and this is
digital
gonna
material
be
here to take on
it.
Combeck instead. Truly still trying to force his way into the box, and it is just a fruitless endeavor.
And it's so frustrating because you have to jump in there. They make the right play, but ultimately the water is so awkward to fight in. You see Savage's POV, he's just bobbling in the water, can't do anything. And the same water trying to get out of it sort of leaves Combeck in a predicament. And so that leaves just SETI the sole survivor of that situation with not many builds left. We're gonna have to see a SETI masterclass.
And ultimately did play a little bit of a spoiler there too for SETI and Combeck, because like you just said, Lev, trying to navigate the remainder of this lobby as a solo is going to be very complicated.
It's all
especially with the way
poops
that
and
some teams
giggles
have already
until
opted to try
someone breaks the
and
build.
head towards height. Yusuf and Izzy will look for frontside control, but Giedas as a solo, he's just got to stay one step ahead of the rest of the pack. Little by little though, still making his way forward, still doing what he can. Still 10 feet tall here. Had a really solid loadout too. Aside from the fact that he was lacking the overdrive grenades, depends on how brutal these next few zone pulls might be for him. But for Chap and Flixie, they might actually be the ultimate countermeasure here, because Giedas has got hardly any HP left.
Yeah, when you look at the numbers so far today, Chap and Flixie have been one of the better teams, delivering in most categories, but they just have